Let me go do something really quick. Cheers. One second. There's a couple sections of Palo Santo in my room. One's above my bed. One's over here. Can't really see. Then I have another section over here. Anyways, I did my taxes 2 weeks ago. My taxes from 2023. And for the first time ever, I had to pay. I had to pay the government. I got to pay them extra money so they can go explode kids, which sucks. It's a bad feeling to have to pay, literally pay the government to do that for you. I've always gotten a refund, so it's like I'm taking back the money they stole. But for this time, I owed them money, and I make less money than I ever have in my life. So, kind of crazy, and it sucks. It's October. I did them on October 15th. It's October, and I'm going to have to do my taxes for this year in January. So I'm probably going to have to pay them more money to go do that to kids for me. Or Iran, whatever they're going to do. It just sucks, but it's perfect time. At the same time, when doing my taxes a week later, I've been just thinking about that they literally took more money from me to do things that I don't want them to do with my money. And then Presence and Derek Bros from the Conscious Resistance came out with a new song called Taxation is Theft. So perfect timing. And that's what I'm going to share today. Because I am applying to more jobs so they can take more of my money. But I have some applications I need to send out. So I'm not going to say too much more except for what this video says. So let me figure out how to share. I knew I wasn't going to have any live audience today. So hopefully somebody watches this later, comments on it. 1 second. All right. So we have Presence and Derek Bros. What's his stage name here? 33 or something. 33. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Theft and that government is slavery, We're paying no mind or money to false authority, Because we own the product of our labor and our even creativity, We won't be used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry, I won't be paying no money to fake authority. I won't fund no war, no genocide. Taxation. I'ma keep my money in the community. Taxation, more prosperity. We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. It's a modern form of slavery. We're paying no mind or money to false authority. Their authority. We own the product of our labor and our even creativity. We will be used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry. Taxation, theft, and we already know that it is, oh yeah. Taxation, theft, taxation is dead. Taxation, theft, I won't be used for funding war. Taxation, theft, taxation. From the day you were born, the system treats it like commodity, taking their cut every transaction, every quantity. Tax on what you earn, on what you buy, on what you sell, on what you own, on what you inherit. This shit is an atrocity. That don't even include the hidden tax, that of inflation, when they put money and take a luxe vacation. Then they counterfeit a couple stacks of more and spend it on war and correspondent media campaigning. Most people know that it's a wrong to rob their neighbor, but they think that it's a right if the govy wrote it down on paper. Programmed to believe that slavery a racial issue, whites versus blacks. Either way they mask that get their revenue. Either way the subject is you, until you choose to own yourself and everything you do. You stop being subdued by the coercion of the few and break the bondage and acknowledge your inherent worth too.
Let me see if I can help you grasp what we're saying. Politicians take your money, more for the slaying, while our people suffer. The fat cats they ignore. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Taxation is theft, and some call it extortion. Involuntary taxation, pro-lifers pay for abortion, while non-smokers pay for tobacco subsidies, and vegans funding animal inequalities. Steal from anti-war activists to pay for violence, and people wonder why the streets are filled with riots. I do not consent, and I will not relent until all my brothers and sisters repent. This is our time to reclaim our worth. Together we can have what we deserve. One by one, let's take our money from the banks. Let's see what they do when they got no money for tax.
We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. It's a modern form of slavery. We're paying no mind or money to false authority. No mind to authority. We own the product of our labor and our even creativity. We won't be used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry. Taxation, theft, and we already know that it is, oh yeah. Taxation, theft, taxation is dead. Taxation, theft. So why we paying the government to corrupt the crooks? Taxation, theft, taxation. The banks of the river got the flow of the currency. Now all of a sudden, for the first time in history, you can get your currency out of the banks and grow your own. Take ownership of your life force energy. Even back in the days of Rome, they used silver and gold to protect against the parasitic entities. So now I use ancient and modern technologies, stacking precious metals and crypto. Crypto is my philosophy. To thrive and prosper through to the coming apocalyptic collapse. Monero being used to the counter-economic attack. Living life like a certain Samuel Edward Conkin the third. Inspired by the agora, the free market's absurd. The Ross all by still locked up for just creating one. Countless other men and women lives ruined or done. For heaven's sake, let us engage in voluntary transactions. No criminal and mental thinking.
The sickest thing of all is we're playing a role. They ain't just taxing your wallet, they tax your soul. Some turn a blind eye to the crimes they fund. By taking from your wallets, they buy the guns. The bullets and the bombs, they keep raining down on the innocent children, victims go in the ground. I'm praying for the day the atrocities will cease, whether it's the government man or the violent police. We're capable of more, but I know it seems difficult. Like a better humanity almost seems mythical. Together we have the power to rise above, reject the hate and division, we can choose love. Let's build a foundation that stands the test of time. This means resist taxes, don't give them a dime. We can build a world based on morality and consent. The march to the new world order, we can prevent.
We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. It's a modern form of slavery. We're paying no mind or money that false authority. I pay them no mind or money, yeah. Product of our labor and not even creativity. Creativity, we can use for funding for genocide and heavy weaponry. Heavy weaponry, taxation. I won't be paying for no genocide in Gaza. Taxation. I won't be paying for a proxy war in the Ukraine. Taxation. Authority comes from myself, from within. Taxation. Taxation. Yeah.
Here at the train station, acted like a full boom-boom-kalot. Left my $3,000 guitar on the train. We're hoping someone can grab it before we have to catch this next bus. Boom!
We know.
All right. Fingers Man. Finger Man. Welcome. I haven't seen you in the chat before. Have you changed your name from something else? I might replay the song. It's hard with the percussion. Oh, yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining the chat. While this song was playing, you know, they just steal our money. And not only did I have to pay the government their cut for the first time ever, but I had to pay TurboTax. So I ended up paying like $800, I guess getting extorted for $800 about 2 weeks ago when I had to pay my taxes, and I get to do it again in a couple months. So just wanted to play this song by Presence and 33, aka Derek Bros. I'm gonna play it one more time with the volume turned down a little bit so it sounds a little bit better, but you can find this on Spotify. Just look at Presence, and I've just been playing it. Presence has a lot of good music, and I guess Derek Bros is a musician too. So I'm gonna play this again. Fingerman, let me know how it sounds.
We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. We're paying no mind or money to false authority. Because we own the product of our labor and not even creativity. We won't be used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry. Taxation. I won't be paying no money to fake authority. I won't fund no war, no genocide. Taxation. I'ma keep my money in the community. Taxation. More prosperity. We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. It's a modern form of slavery. We're paying no mind or money to false authority. We own the product of our labor and not even creativity. Creativity to drive. We won't be used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry. Heavy weaponry, non-taxation. And we already know that it is, oh yeah. Taxation. Taxation is dead. Taxation. I won't be used for abundant war. Taxation. Taxation. Whenever you were born, the system treats it like commodity. Taking their cut, every transaction, every quantity. Tax on what you earn, on what you buy, on what you sell, on what you own, on what you inherit. This shit is an atrocity. That don't even include the hidden tax that fit a couple stacks of more and spend it on war and correspondent media campaigning. Most people know that it's a wrong to love their neighbor, but they think that it's a right if the govy wrote it down on paper. Programmed to believe that slavery a racial issue, whites versus blacks. Either way they master get their revenue. Either way the subject is you, until you choose to own yourself and everything you do. You stop being subdued by the coercion of the few and break the bondage and acknowledge your inherent worth too.
Let me see if I can help you grasp what we're saying. Politicians take your money, more for the slaying. While our people suffer, the fat cats they ignore. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Taxation is theft, and some call it extortion. Involuntary taxation, pro-lifers pay for abortion, while non-smokers pay for tobacco subsidies, and vegans funding animal inequalities. Steal from anti-war activists to pay for violence, and people wonder why the streets are filled with riots. I do not consent, and I will not relent until all my brothers and sisters repent. This is our time to reclaim our worth. Together we can have what we deserve. One by one, let's take our money from the banks. Let's see what they do when they got no money for tax.
We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. It's a modern form of slavery. We're paying no mind or money to false authority. We don't mind to authorities. We own the product of our labor and not even creativity. Creativity, we won't be used for funding war and genocide in any way. Heavy weaponry, taxation, theft. And we already know that it is, oh yeah. Taxation, theft. Taxation is theft. Taxation, theft. So why we paying the government to corrupt a crew tune? Taxation, theft. Taxation. Never pay it anymore. The banks of the river cut the flow of the currency. Now all of a sudden, for the first time in history, you can get your currency out of the banks and grow your own. Take ownership of your life force energy. Even back in the days of Rome, they used silver and gold to protect against the parasitic entities. So now I use ancient and modern technology, stacking precious metals and crypto. Crypto was my philosophy to thrive and prosper through to the coming apocalyptic collapse. Monero being used to the counter-economic attack. Living life like a certain Samuel Edward conquering the bird. Inspired by the agora, the free market's absurd. The Ross all by still locked up, just creating one. Countless other men and women lives ruined or done. For heaven's sake, let us engage in voluntary transactions. No criminal in the middle taking
The sickest thing of all is we're playing a role. They ain't just taxing your wallet, they tax your soul. Some turn a blind eye to the crimes they fund. By taking from your wallets, they buy the guns, the bullets and the bombs. They keep raining down on the innocent children. Victims go in the ground. I'm praying for the day the atrocities will cease, whether it's the government man or the violent police. We're capable of more, but I know it seems difficult. Like a better humanity almost seems mythical. Together we have the power to rise above. Reject the hate and division, we can choose love. Let's build a foundation that stands the test of time. This means resist taxes, don't give them a dime. We can build a world based on morality and consent. The march to the new world order, we can prevent.
We know that taxation, theft, and that government is slavery. It's a modern form of slavery. We're paying no mind or money to false authority. I pay them no mind to money, yeah. Product of our labor and not even creativity. Creativity, we ain't used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry. Heavy weaponry, taxation, theft. I won't be paying for no genocide in Gaza. Taxation, theft. I won't be paying for a proxy war in the Ukraine. Taxation, theft. Authority comes from myself, I'm with it. Taxation, theft. Taxation, yeah.
Here at the train station, acted like a full book-a-clot. Left my
Yeah, the audio is very crackly on what I'm playing. I'm hearing it, so thanks for letting me know. I'm trying to sign into Spotify. I'm not going to play it again. Okay, Forgot my login for Spotify. I'm not gonna play it again because I'll just let it kind of replay. But let me kind of won't. I mean, the lyrics are just really good. I'm gonna keep my money in the community, just like paying cash. Nobody wants to take cash anymore. We own the products of our labor and our divine creativity. And we won't be used for funding war and genocide and heavy weaponry. It's so crazy. Choppier this time too. Choppier. Well, Fingerman, thanks for letting me know about the audio issues. Yeah, it's always nice when somebody is chatting in the chats. It's not every time I go live that somebody's chatting in the chat. So thank you. And I know it's late. I'm not sure where you're joining from, Fingerman, but it is 11:15 here in the Bay Area. And you said something in the comment earlier. Hang on, I got a couple windows open. Here is. Yeah, SF waits a ways back. Oh, so we met in person at some point. Was it at a protest or something? There's a couple protests where I filmed live. Maybe you met there. St. Joe, Missouri. Oh, dang. Yeah, I've been to Missouri one time. I went to Arkansas for work and had the weekend in Arkansas, which I had to figure out other things to do. So I went to Missouri. I was going to go to Branson from Bentonville, Arkansas, but I went to Missouri. I went to some cave, forgot the name of the cave, and then I drove back and I went to Kansas and then like back to Arkansas. KC Tenants, hell yeah. No Roar or Lucky Burritos. Oh, okay, nice. Haven't seen Lucky Burrito streaming lately, or Steve streaming lately. I don't even see them on like Twitter, but they suppress everyone on Twitter or X, whatever it's called. And Roar Media. Yeah, I go in their chat sometimes on Monday. On Saturdays sometimes, but mostly on Monday nights. I might drop in real quick. Well, Base, thanks for coming into this chat. So before, I wasn't going to be streaming too long, but yeah, just the taxes, man. You lived in Mountain View, Fremont, and Union City? Sure. Yeah, I'm in the Bay Area now. I may be in Fremont or Union City. Maybe. I might be in Mountain View right now or Redwood City. I'm not going to give out my exact location, although I'm sure everyone knows. The song was good. Yeah, just perfect timing. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream when I started talking, but I had to pay my taxes. First time ever, I had to pay them extra money. And just been thinking about what they're doing with that $600 I had to pay. What's not a lot, but $600 is a couple bullets. $600, half of my rent, half a month's rent. $600 is a plane ticket to a different country. I do avoid taxes, but eBay is going to make me file next year. Oh man, I used to sell a bunch of shit on eBay and Craigslist. I feel like Craigslist has been kind of dipping lately. So many shady people on Craigslist. It's just like so scammy. And like older people know that they get scammed on Craigslist, so that not even older people aren't really going on Craigslist anymore. They've scammed all the old people, and they all went to the senior centers and told everyone they got scammed through Craigslist. So no one's selling anything on Craigslist anymore. Um, yeah, I used to sell a bunch of stuff on eBay. I used to sell a bunch of stuff on eBay back in the day. Um, I must have been like in my 20s selling of everything: clothes, electronics, cell phones, records. eBay was cool back in the day. Yeah, so many people get scammed off of Facebook, off of Facebook Zelle transactions. Zelle is like notorious for getting scammed. And people think that you can get your money back on Zelle. You can't. Once you send it, it's like they stole cash from you. Zelle does like very little to get your money back, even though they're the ones who sent it. Selling guppies and WWE vids. Some guppies like fish. You're selling baby fish. That's interesting. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go over one little story. Oh, let me talk about, I guess, my weekend. So, on Saturday, was Palestine Day here in the Bay Area. So went. My girlfriend's Palestinian, so we went, and um, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love seeing everyone so prideful of their roots. If it was like a Mexican day, I mean, every day is Mexican Day in California, but I like seeing everyone so prideful in their roots, and so it was good, fun. But saw Macklemore, which was kind of crazy. He went to this Palestine Day. It must be huge. 45 years Palestine Day in the Bay Area. Let me maybe pull up an article about it. Palestine Day, Bay Area. Probably on TikTok. Maju, you're on YouTube. You're watching me on YouTube. You're watching the stream on YouTube. I can mod you. Hang on, I gotta log into YouTube because I'm on Restream right now. Hold up. Close that. It's my dog. All right. Fingerman, I'm gonna mod you right now. Okay, hold up. Let me share this about Palestine Day. I'll mod you, and then I'm gonna end this stream. So here are the founders. Palestine Day. Bank of Palestine is sponsor. Lotus, it's a shawarma place. Kyle Foods, I think they distribute dairy. Saj, I've never been here. It's fire. Oasis Baklava, Dish Dash, Buy Right. So yeah, no, this is old. Hold up, why is this so old? It was 45 years. So yeah, here. I don't know why they have so many things from like 2 years ago. Dude, hang on. Your dog's where I'm gonna move my cat on my bed very soon. Oh, dude, my dog chose his spot. He has a bed over there, but Huffle does not ask permission. Dude, my bad. I'm just gonna play like some of the TikTok stuff. So it was popping.
Hold up, we're digging deeper in the rubble. Hold on to my voice outside. Wake up, we just lost another family. Wake up, cause we need the world to see. No love, they will never understand us. Too bad we're just bodies on the screen. Wake up, they don't care about the people. Wake up, they don't care about you too. Oh Lord, if you're walking with the people, hold on, cause they're coming for you. Oh Lord.
Yeah. The people, they won't leave. What is threatening about divesting and want a piece? The problem isn't the protest, it's what they're protesting. It goes against what our country is funding. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. When I was 7, I learned a lesson from Cuban Easy E. What was it again? Oh yeah, fuck the police.
Yeah, it was popping. It's in Redwood City, Finger Man. I filmed a couple things on my phone, but so I was like on the right side of the stage. I'm like over here. Oh, you can't see my finger.
The people, they won't leave. What is threatening about divesting and wanting peace? Problem isn't the protest. What they're protesting goes against what our country is funding. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. When I was 7, I learned a lesson from Cuban Easy E. What was it again? Oh, actors and badges protecting property. A system that was designed by white supremacy. But the people are in the streets. You could pay off Meta, you can't pay off me. Politicians serve by any means. APAC, cool feet, all the companies. See, we sell around the land of the free, but this generation here about to cut the strings. Ban TikTok, take us out the algorithm. It's too late, we seen the truth, we bear witness. Seen the rubble, the buildings, the mothers and the children, and all the men that you murdered, and then we see how you spin it. Who gets the right to defend? Gets the right of resistance. Always been about dollars and the color of your pigment, but white supremacy is finally on blast. Free Palestine to their home at last. Lies in a
I think it's Restream then, because it is a little bit crackly, the sound I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't know what's up, but I think it's Restream because I'm playing this through Restream, and I don't have like a fancy setup, so that's probably why it's so crackly, because it is crackly. So it was
came out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, Grammy Award-winning artist.
I mean, it was just pretty much just a concert. Oh, this guy's on like TikTok.
There will be rainbows out in Gaza, from the mountains to Ramallah. Rainbows out in Gaza, from the mountains to Ramallah.
That guy's like on TikTok. He always like gets Zionists to like look dumb. This is, I'm not really sure who the heck this is.
97.
This part was the best part. All right, I'm just gonna stop sharing. Anyways, thanks for joining in the chat, Fingerman. Let me make you a mod before I sign off today. Your PO box is like, you had a PO box in San Mateo for like 16 years. Nice. Yeah, my dog's like freaking barking at my roommates right now. It's just freaking annoying. I had myself on mute. Ron Martin, tell us in one chat. If it gets too rowdy in here, you can summon me through an XDM. All right. Nice, thanks. But Ron Martin, tell us why it's theft. What's your thoughts on it? I'm gonna show Fingerman's link real quick. Then I'm gonna head out. So Ron Martin, you have we have like about a minute to chat why taxation is theft. So this is what a Fingerman is selling. Fingerman has a 97.4 positive feedback rating. That's pretty good. Selling a WWE DVDs. Micro test clips. All right. High speed buffer op amp combo. All right. Pretty random. Control knobs. All right. Do you sell a lot of stuff, Fingerman? Pretty niche stuff. My girlfriend's cousin probably. I'm gonna show this to my girlfriend's cousin. He'd probably buy something off of you. He loves wrestling. I used to be into wrestling back in the days, but the extent to my love of wrestling went to me buying the CD of all the theme songs, WWF like theme song tracks. All right. All right, yo. Well, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Not gonna have you guys suffer through my dog licking himself anymore. So, peace out.